I don't know if any of you have experienced that or not, but there are places where clients may come and tell you, मुझे याद नहीं है thought क्या आता है.
Yes, it
पता
happens.
नहीं, याद से पता नहीं.
पता नहीं, याद नहीं है, पता नहीं मतलब कुछ तो आया होगा दिमाग में पर अभी नहीं याद है. So what do you do? How do you help them identify the thought?
We can tell them to go in the same situation
Close
once
your
again.
eyes and maybe recollect the situation and then.
So both of you are right. First is to actually tell the client that ठीक है अभी आपको trigger तो पता लग गया. In the coming week, go back home and notice what thoughts come to your mind when you're faced with the trigger. So now you're giving them a behavioral homework that they have to go home,
Okay.
make a diary entry, notice that जब भी trigger आता है सामने तो उनके दिमाग में क्या thoughts आते हैं. And in the next week they can come and then you can work with the trigger and the thought. That's one way of doing it. Alternatively, you can combine the Betty-Erickson induction to induce them in a hypnotic state and then identify the thought, which is what Nikita was talking about. So how do you do that? Can I proceed or do you need more time to write this down?
No, it's okay. You can continue.
Okay. So one is behavioral homework. Second is you can ask them, all right, so now that we know the trigger, what I want you to do is look around and tell me the three things that you can see. You're going through the three things you can see, three things you can hear, three things you can feel in 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, eyes closed, 3, 2, 1. Right? Once they reach the one point, so let's say I'm feeling these sensations in my legs. So tell them, as you notice the sensations in your legs, I want you to think about the trigger. The trigger of whatever their trigger was. Let's say their trigger was watching news. So the trigger of watching news. Now, as you think about that moment when you were watching news, I want you to create a pause. And just when you heard the news, as if you're hearing it now, what thought comes to your mind? So like kind of in their imagination, place them into the trigger situation right now.
Can you repeat it again?
Okay. So let me just quickly do this. Can someone just, who wants to work with this? So Nikita, what I want you to do is just let me know what the trigger is.
Yeah, the trigger is when I see my son with a mobile.
When you see the son with his mobile, right? Perfect. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes. I'm bypassing the Betty-Erickson method right now because you've already practiced that. Right? But I'm directly taking her to the process. So Nikita, what I want you to do is just close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And as you finish those 3 deep breaths, you can resume your normal breathing. And while you resume your normal breathing, I would like you to go back in time to the time you saw your son with the mobile the last time. And just as you see your son with that mobile, create a pause. And in that pause, while you're looking at him, what is the thought that's happening in your head? What is the first thought that comes to your mind when you look at him with his mobile phone?
I'm lacking somewhere.
I'm lacking somewhere. Okay. Perfect. And then what I want you to do is just observe that memory, allow that scene to settle down, and then slowly bring both your hands together, rub them, bring them closer to your eyes, and open your eyes. In her case, this was really quick because I'm assuming you guys worked with the same issue prior to this.
Yeah.
Right? But with some clients, when you're working with them, you have to clearly tell them to just take a pause, wait over there, keep looking at that image of the son with the mobile phone in his hand, and let me know what thoughts are coming in your head. And they would be able to tell you the thoughts then. Okay? So the only thing you're doing is you're not waiting for a real life situation. You are converting that real life situation into their imagination and asking them, "Abhi imagine karke bata do kya hota hai." It saves you basically a week in between. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when a client is having difficulty with this, that's the reason why we use the Betty-Erickson method. Because the Betty-Erickson method first helps the client focus on something, and then with that focus, you can bring them back to that particular memory, and they can tell you the thought.